have FDOT could pay St. Augustine $100,000 to temporarily remove the Bridge of Lions. Big change could be coming to one of St. Augustine's most iconic landmarks, and it's causing concern among some locals. Within the next 7 months, the Bridge of Lions could become the bridge without lions. The city of St. Augustine is expected to vote Monday on whether to approve an agreement with the Florida Department of Transportation to temporarily remove the 2 Medici lion statues at the west end of the bridge. The statues would be removed by January 31st, 2026, and reinstalled no later than December 31st, 2028, as part of a $45 million project to replace the seawall along the Matanzas River. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. FDOT says the seawall work is still in the design phase and no completion date has been finalized. Locals like Ronnie Dixon says the lions are more than just statues. They're part of the city's daily life. Quote, "It's called the Bridge of Lions, but there won't be any lions," Dixon said. "They'll be sorely missed." Keith Bariani, another St. Augustine resident, opposed the statue removal and the seawall replacement. "The lions are St. Augustine," he said. "To take them away is going to be really detrimental to the city." If the plan is approved, the city of St. Augustine would be responsible for storing and maintaining the lions during construction. FDOT says the statue's pedestals would be refurbished while the lions are away. FDOT is also planning to hold another public meeting in December to provide updates on the seawall project. The city commission is scheduled to vote on the removal agreement tonight, 5 p.m. inside City Hall. This is not the first time they've talked about removing the lions.
Well, they've come down and they've been redone. I mean, but that was when they were getting redone. They're in pretty good shape right now, but the pedestals, I guess, are not in great shape. Yeah. And we still have 2 lions on the other side. So we have Faithful and Firm on this side.
And those are the ones they're talking about moving.
Those are the ones that are on this side. On the west side of the bridge, some people don't know which side we're on. So on the west side of the bridge. And
the east side of the bridge.
No,
St. Augustine.
No, we're on
Anastasia Island.
Yeah. We're Faith and Firm are on the west side of the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the ones that they're talking about removing.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's the ones they're talking about removing.
The downtown.
The downtown lions.
What are the names of the ones on the east side of the bridge?
Peace and Happiness.
Peace and Happiness.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because those just got put up like when the bridge got redone.
2015. Yeah. It
was for the 450th celebration. It was a gift for the 450th celebration. That's right.
Yeah.
So
when the bridge was worked on from 2006 to like 2008-ish.
Yeah.
Was when the Bridge of Lions was completely redone. So the lions were gone for that period of time.
Yes.
Because I got married, there are cranes everywhere. We were on the
they had the temporary bridge that curved.
The ugly temporary bridge.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Ew.
Yeah.
But we all joked that, okay, so those lions have been out in the Florida elements because they kept touting that they were in like climate controlled storage to protect the lions. Like those lions have never been in climate control.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And now you're going to take them out into the elements again.
Yeah.
And they're just going to crumble to dust. They did not, luckily. Yeah. But so they were gone before. So St. Augustine has survived the lions not being there, I assure you.
Well, and I've seen some preliminary plans. I don't know how close they're going to get to those lions. Because, I mean, the bridge is not affected that much. So I don't know. I mean, I'd have to see before I can make an opinion of whether or not they need to be removed or not. Because I like having the lions there.
I like the lions there, too.
I like having the lions there.
So my concern would be when they did do that rebuild of the Bridge of Lions, the percussion of that work damaged stained glass windows all over downtown.
Yeah.
So my church has a Tiffany window, a Lewis Comfort Tiffany window, and it got damaged and we had to repair that window as a result of that bridge work. So I could see removing them specifically so that they don't get any sort of percussion damage because I know they had to drive the pilings at that point. Probably you might be right. I mean, they have to put the dead men in for the thing. So yeah, okay. I thanks. I didn't put that together. I was like, it's over here. Why is this construction zone here? But I have to have an agreement in when we do the hotel downtown that we won't vibrate
too much because of
Yeah.
the building structure and some of those things. So
Yeah.
that's a huge
There were
component.
claims from lots of churches to FDOT about the damage that had been caused, particularly to the stained glass windows, but other things as well as a result of the bridge work. So I could see FDOT being like, we'll just give you money to take them away.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's not damage the things that we
Yeah,
can take away and
yeah.
hide.
Things
So-
that we'll have to pay for later.
Yeah. So I could see them doing this as a preliminary step. All will not be lost if the lions get moved. I promise. We survived that bridge remodel.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to something a little more serious. St.